It's Saturday morning. We're at Adventure Van Expo, Evergreen. Let's check it out. Hey everybody, Matt here for AVC, and welcome back to the show. We are here at AVE, that's Adventure Van Expo, Evergreen, Colorado. This is our home show, so it's a pretty fun one to run around and see what's new and exciting in the industry. So without further ado, let's hit it and go see what's cool. I'm here with Henry at JMG, and Henry, what do you guys have new this year?
Exciting two things. We have our brand new Transit front seats, replaces the front driver's seats and passenger seats. Great new product here. We also have a brand new flip-up double bench seat for both the Sprinter and Transit. So those are our two new products. We'd love to show them to you, Matt.
Yeah, let's take a look.
So this is our brand new Transit front seat. We're calling it the Cruiser. Why? Because it eats up tons of miles on the highway. Helps you eat up tons of miles on the highway. So it's got a longer seat pad for better leg support, longer armrest for better arm support, adjustable headrest. And one of the coolest features we have is it has two armrests on either side, whether passenger or driver. And when you recline, put your hands on it. Yeah. As you recline, the armrest stays level with the ground. So as you're driving, you're always supported, whether you're laid back cruising like that, or more upright, or just slightly relaxed. You're always in a good, comfortable position while you're driving. So this is our new flip-up double bench seat. We provide the whole seating solution as usual. We've got double bench seat, a mounting kit that comes along with everything. Real simple to operate. It's got a kick plate right there in the center. First thing you want to do is press that down with your foot. You grab the seat, you pull it down. You got your recline lever. You want to lift that up, grab the top of the seat, pull it all the way back till it locks in place, and now you have access to a two-passenger bench seat, two 3-point seat belts. It's got the child restraint anchor points in between the back and the seat cushion, so you can anchor in a baby seat, a car seat, a booster, things of that nature. And then it's there when you need it. When you don't need it, you just reverse that whole process, flip up the recline lever, lock it down. There's a towel bar underneath. You pull that up, and it locks in the vertical position. And now you got all this free space to work with.
So we actually have one of these fold-up seats in a build-out in the shop, and it's perfect if you want an occasional seat. So like our use case right now is a couple with grandkids, and they want to have them in the build sometimes, but they don't want the entire build-out built around additional seats. So this folds up and it's out of the way. If you're interested to see a more in-depth look, we're going to take a look at one of those back in the shop, so make sure you subscribe for that. I'm here with Bob from Reika, and they are a wheel manufacturer for, I guess, all vehicles?
All vehicles, yeah. We do CUV, truck, and our latest venture is the van market.
All right, so you're new into the van market. Very cool. You make stuff for Sprinter and Transit?
Correct.
Okay.
And the Dodge ProMaster.
And ProMaster.
Yes.
All right, give it some love to
Yes.
ProMaster. I get a lot of people that ask me.
Yeah, everything.
Cool. Well, can you show us what you have for Transit? Because I think that's the one I'm going to be most interested in.
Okay, so the original one we had is our R35. Fits the two-wheel drive Transit. So a little different offset, as you know. It doesn't have the more positives that you need for the all-wheel drive.
Yep.
But that is the original wheel we did. We have our new design coming out in the R45. It'll be out in probably about 30 to 45 days. Mm-hmm. And what we have is the 16-inch for the all-wheel drive Transit. And then what we just came up to follow our super single that we've been making for 2 years for the Sprinter, we created a super single for the Transit. So this would be your rear for the dually conversion into a super single.
Okay.
The front, you would use the front would be the same as your all-wheel drive. So you got your front, your rear, and then your universal spare, just like our Sprinter. It flips around and can be used on the front or the rear, depending on where you would have the flap.
Very cool. Awesome.
So you carry five, you have the two on the vehicle, and then you only have to carry one spare to run this out.
Nice. That's great. Where do you guys make these?
The company's out of Chino, California.
Chino. Okay. Very cool. And colorways on these?
On the 45, the color will be a satin black. It will be a gunmetal gray, and we have a machine finish that will have a black beauty ring around it.
Oh, okay. Very cool. Yeah. Can we take one off and just see what it looks like inside, outside, stuff like that?
So typical cast wheel. One of the things that we do is we do a gnarling to help you from a tire slip on that. So that's something unique we do. And it's your standard cast wheel.
Yeah, perfect. Okay.
Sort of one of the more unique features, again, if you didn't, the spare of the super single. So this would be if you're on the front, you would bolt on here, obviously, on your conical lug nuts. If you get a spare on the flat on the rear, you'd flip it around and you would go through the conical seats.
So there's center sunk alternatively?
Yeah,
basically.
exactly.
Very cool. Okay. And then the main difference on the face is it's like a flat. This surface here is machined flat.
Correct.
So it mounts
Yeah,
on the top,
exactly. Yeah,
so-
exactly.
Okay.
So we cast it slightly different, machine it different. In the production type, this will actually be machined off like you see on our Sprinter wheels, so you have a clean surface when you mount the wheel.
And then is the offset the same? If you if I ran this is a front wheel and this is a front wheel, would they be different, or is the offset?
They're within 5 millimeters.
Okay, so pretty much.
Yeah, exactly.
Very cool. Okay. And then you said 16-inch wheel.
16 by 8. Yep.
So if it's OEM brakes.
Yes, but not the big brakes.
But not like a 6.
You need a 17-inch with big brakes, and with
Yeah.
the Ford Transit, then you come tire issues.
It's a whole.
Yeah.
That's nobody's doing that anyway yet. Yeah. Awesome. Cool. Was there one up here that you were looking at too? Is that the same thing?
That's the Sprinter version.
Okay.
That's the original.
This is the gunmetal colorway?
That's the bronze.
Or
So
bronze.
That's the original super single that was created for the Sprinter market.
But no bronze in transit style?
No, we switched over to the gray. Yeah, so that's your front of a Transit or your all-wheel drive.
Cool. So if people want to see more styles, where would they go to find more?
Our best is always Instagram, Reika Wheels.
Okay.
On Instagram, you can see all the updates. You can see when things are being released. You can see all the newest finishes. Purchasing, you can buy at any of your large retailers, your van builders. We distribute through basically all channels.
Sweet. Yeah. So find your local van shop. Sounds like me. Huh?
Yep. That's what I would do if you're in the van market, for sure.
Awesome. I'm here with Will from Grover, and Grover is an app for van life. But what is it really?
Hey there, Matt. Thanks. Real quick, let me give you the rundown on Grover. Grover is an app and a platform for you to make van life more joyful, easier, better in all the ways. It lives at the intersection of rig capabilities. We want to know everything that's in your van, make it easy for troubleshooting, support. We work with your builder to really build out that spec sheet and understand all the manuals for things inside of it. And then the other half is for travel planning, trip planning, finding new places, and logging those places and sharing it with your community.
So it's an app, and we can just ask it questions, right?
Ask it questions. The whole interface, interactions, just chat, and it's kind of like a sandbox. You can ask it anything you want and see how it goes.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. So full disclosure, AVC is a supporter of Grover. We're part of the Grover ecosystem. I believe in it. It's really awesome, and we do have a AVC section in there. So we'll have a link in the description below if you want to download Grover and try it for yourself. You can do that, and you'll kind of get into our ecosystem, and you can ask it questions about your rig and troubleshoot items. You can have it plan travel for you. And I just used it when I was on my way to Oregon. I was looking for a campsite, and I said, hey, I'm going in between Loveland and Lava Hot Springs where, I want a campsite. I want to do a BLM campground, something like that. And it just pops up all sorts of options.
Everything
what I
from
like to
campgrounds, dispersed, whatever your interests are, where are the good places to climb, where are the good trails. It's all right there. Instead of bouncing between 10 different apps, Matt's just using one.
Yeah, it's super fun. So it's definitely something to just download and play with. It's free, and you'll be part of the AVC thing, so you kind of get into our network too. Any other little bits to think of or to test out? Maybe what's your favorite thing to ask?
Last thing for favorite thing to ask. Usually one of my go-tos is I want 5 days dispersed in Utah, and there's always good places to find in the dispersed realm, and it's always giving you good recs.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. So if you have a van and you need a little bit of help getting out there and finding new places to go, especially after COVID, the usual spots are a little bit overrun. Popping up Grover and asking some questions, you might find a new gem. I'm here with Jeff from KnightVision Development, and Jeff, you have some exciting new soft goods here. Can you tell me about these bags?
You bet I can. So we do all sorts of storage solutions for vans. Probably what's been the most popular is our collapsible cabinet. So the cabinet mounts to this one follows the Sprinter angle, but we also do one that follows a Transit angle, and we do one that's pretty well square-sided that works great with ProMaster vans. They've got a nice magnet closure up here. So that holds when you're in the van and not on the road. You really don't even need to do the zippers. And then they mount with 6 screws. There's 3 across the top, 3 across here. There's a fiberglass rod in the top and another fiberglass rod there. And then they collapse like that against the wall. So in Winnebago Rebels, Tiffin GH1s, Jayco Terrains, the bed is on an elevator system, so it goes up and down. And this allows them to be able to, if they do want to raise the bed all the way up, they can collapse the cabinet and be able to do it.
Get them out of the way.
Most of the people that buy them don't raise the bed up when they're actually out doing a road trip, but they like to be able to do it around town if they're using it for something.
You got to move something big or whatever.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
Yep. So those are all the cabinets. This one's the bar cabinet. So this is actually designed to be mounted below that.
Okay.
And you can hold
Little dry bar.
multiple 1 liter bottles, 0.75s of 1 liters. And, you can put your glassware along here, and that's that.
Same thing. Very
Yep.
cool. Okay.
These are visor pockets. So these go on your visor, and in a Sprinter, there's not, you can get the sun in your eyes. So you can pull that out and
Extend
push it
that.
forward or back and get coverage. These are we make all sorts of window covers, but these are probably the ones we're best known for. They're self-storing, so you don't have to have a spot to put them. And they just cinch up.
Live on the side of the van all the time.
Yep.
Pinch them up out of the way.
Cinch them up. Yep.
Super cool.
And then on this side,
We got more. More on the
we've
back.
got all of our different storage pocket solutions.
All sorts of stuff. Yeah. Okay.
So different sizes. There's some of those on the back of that van. You can see that how these mount on the back doors.
Okay. Yep.
And-
Door. Water bottle thing.
Yep.
Like add a
That's the
couple
beverage
wherever you need to.
cache.
Yeah.
When you're not using those and you want to keep it looking clean, you can cinch them up tight like
I
that.
think I've seen these on sliding doors.
Yep.
So you can
Yep.
cinch them up and still open the door.
Yep.
Which is very cool.
Yeah. So that's pretty well the rundown.
So these bags are super nice. Where do you make these?
We make them in Two Harbors, Minnesota.
All right, so they're all made here in the U.S.?
All made in the U.S.
That's awesome. We love that.
Yep.
Cool. And so if somebody wanted to order one of these, where would they pick one of these up?
KnightVisionDevelopment.com.
Perfect. All right, and we'll link that in the description below if you want to get a set for your van. Check it out. So I just want to say a big thank you to everybody that took the time from the show to interview with us and show us some of these cool new things that are happening around the van industry. If you ended up coming to the show, whether it was Evergreen or one of the other shows earlier this year, and you saw something new and exciting, maybe something we didn't look at today, let us know in the comments below so everybody can check it out. Now, if you did see something that we interviewed with or talked about and you want to see it a little bit more in depth, we're going to go and throw some of those links in the description below. So make sure you scroll down and take a look at some of those links there. So if you want to see us do more shows or talk to more people at shows like this, hit that like button so we know you like this kind of content. Otherwise, don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next episode.